So it looks like we have some new updates on Mackenzie Shirilla and just what she's up to in prison as of late. And let me tell you, she's still up to no good. After that, we are going to get into one of the latest released phone call recordings of Mackenzie Shirilla. Before that, basically, Mackenzie, number one, has just gotten out of solitary confinement for disciplinary purposes once again. This was told to me several days ago by one of my sources who does have several contacts of women inmates in the prison with Mackenzie. And then also, I believe there is an official disciplinary report that YouTube Streets, the YouTube channel, got their hands on and has posted in one of their recent videos if you want to check that out on their channel. Good stuff with covering Mackenzie over there. Now, she just got out of solitary, and it was first suspected because her active green light through the jail app for her tablet and the people who could message her from the outside was not green for like a good long time, weeks. And so, of course, they suspected this isn't like her. Apparently, she's active pretty much all day, as you know, as we would assume, the way that she complains about not having her iPad and her tablet and stuff on these jail call recordings. Of course, she's a little iPad kid and hangs out on her tablet all day. So then it was confirmed with the disciplinary report and through other inmates that, yes, she did just get out of solitary confinement. Don't know how many times this makes it that she's been to solitary confinement now. And as we have heard previously in other videos I've told you, sources in there are saying if she continues doing that just a few more times, and now she's added one more on top onto that, just a few more times, she's going to be sent to a much more dangerous women's prison in Ohio. And when I first mentioned that in the video, I'll let you know I saw lots of comments of people who had loved ones in women's prison in Ohio, or had either been to that prison in Ohio, this dangerous one, or had a sister or a cousin or a best friend or a mother who was either in that prison or had been to that prison at some point in their life. And let me tell you, all across the board, it's all the feedback's coming back that, man, Mackenzie is not going to have a good time if she ends up in that prison. It's a whole nother ball game in that prison. So that seems to be where she's headed, and she doesn't care. What did she just go to solitary confinement and get out the other day for? Sexual conduct. That's all we know. Nothing more, nothing less. But I mean, are we surprised? You know, she just can't help herself. Now, again, she's coming to a new cell block with all new people. And my source here says that, you know, she's not really talking to a lot of people, but they can tell that she is already a pillow princess, or, you know, wanting to be a pillow princess, trying to kind of see who's in the dorm, who's in the cell block, you know, who she might possibly want to hook up with and become, you know, their girlfriend and their pillow princess. But other than that, she doesn't really talk to anybody. She's kind of keeping to herself, and she's the only thing that she is doing is making her little bracelets. The old side hustle, making her little beads and bracelets, which apparently is a hot commodity, a hot ticket item to get one of the Mackenzie Shirilla's custom-made bead bracelets. I would really like to know how much they're going for. I might ask him that. Lastly, we have confirmation not only from Mackenzie's former girlfriend, her ex-girlfriend, who is now out of prison, but also from my source. They confirm Mackenzie Shirilla, which this really was what stood out to me as the shocker here. She is an active user of K2, Spice, whatever you want to call it. There's lots of little street names for it, but it's basically that synthetic stuff that you could buy in like tobacco and vape shops. And it is very, very prevalent in all American prisons, at least, because they do randomly and somewhat routinely drug test inmates for marijuana and other things like that. And K2 will not show up on a drug test, and you will not get in further trouble. If you do smoke it and you get tested, they'll never know. And so you're good. And so a lot of people opt to just do that. The problem is, if you don't know what K2 is, let me tell you something. The experience is much, much different than marijuana. There are countless clips of people in prison who take two tiny hits, and they are flopping around on the ground like a fish. They're screaming at the top of their lungs. My gosh, they are just going crazy. I've seen people drop down to their knees and pray to God for help and scream for help to God. And the inmates try to grab them and for their own good, try to grab them and bring them into a cell just so that they're not in the view of a corrections officer who will clearly, any moment now, he's going to look over and see this guy and be like, he's obviously on something, and you're going to get in trouble and probably go to solitary. They're trying to hide him so that he won't get in trouble. And he literally thought that these were like demons dragging him down to like hell and stuff. It is insane, the experiences people have, and they enjoy it. They love it. That's they love it. People throw up on themselves. People just contort and just go crazy, and they love it. That's what Mackenzie's doing. That's how she, and people do it to escape their reality, really. But at least in men's prison, if you're a active user of K2, you are at pretty much the bottom of the totem pole within that cell block. You are at the bottom of the hierarchy. You are looked down upon by almost everyone because, number one, you're just putting yourself through public humiliation and embarrassment every time you smoke it. Everyone just stands around and laughs at you. And then people start to get annoyed because a lot of times you are bringing a lot of attention from staff onto the cell block, and maybe they're trying to do, we're trying to, do things covertly and secretly, our own little stuff that we're not supposed to be doing. Everyone's doing something they're not supposed to be doing in there. But, most people do it without bringing a lot of attention to themselves. And when someone just starts flopping around and cutting backflips and puking and just, having an exorcist moment, their head spinning around. Yeah, okay, officers looking, they're like, well, I guess we know there's K2 in here. We better probably shake the whole dorm down. And now everyone's at risk. And so you will quickly become disliked. It's a good way to, most inmates, they get so addicted to it that they put themselves into debt and borrowing. I want to borrow some. I want to borrow a bag. I want to borrow a bag. I want to borrow. And I'll pay you on Monday. And then they just keep borrowing and borrowing. And maybe they can sustain that for a little while. But just like with any addiction, eventually, all it takes is one time of your loved ones being like, hey, you know what? Bills are a little high this month. And then something happened with, Rover, the dog. We had to take him to the vet. That cost us like $2,000. I can't send you that $50 this week. Sorry, but I'll see what I can do next week. You're screwed. You owe all these people. Now you're not getting your money. You're about to get the crap beat out of you. That's a good, you get yourself into all types of situations. It is just not the title you want to have on you in prison as someone who participates in K2 usage. So there's that. That's what she's up to. And I will keep in touch with my new source and see what else I can figure out now that she's in a new cell block, and see what's up. And other than that, let's get into one of her phone calls. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, hey.
All right. He's like,
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey. Anyways, this is Mackenzie Shirilla, August 2023, jail call with her mother.
like, I think I'm cool.
Okay.
But yeah, when I
Okay.
get off, I'm gonna try to order some commissary.
Yeah, they have to get that to work for you.
Yeah, I don't know what to get.
What are your options?
I don't know. All I know is I'm getting deodorant because the deodorant we have like smells where like it doesn't like work.
You definitely need to slather up some substance on them pits.
Did you shower?
No, I'm scared to.
You're scared to
okay.
shower?
I'm washing up in the sink.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yes, Aunt Candy was so cute. Like I just wanted to hug her so bad.
Mhm.
I miss her so much.
How do you think I did? Okay.
Yeah, that prosecutor was pissing me off though. I don't know what was like.
I know. I'm like,
I was getting so
like,
pissed
what?
off. Like I wanted to like get up and be like, shut the fuck up and like tell him to sit like so bad. He was pissing me off. He was so
I was
rude.
ready for anything. We got nothing to hide. You could ask me anything you want.
Like, first of all, when I got diagnosed, nobody ever told me that anything about driving.
Put that on the license. Exactly. No.
That was
and
never
you know,
said. Ever.
Nope. And if we do have to, then we will.
Yes, like I don't care. Like, why would we lie and just not do that? If I knew that could affect my driving, I probably would never drive. Like,
probably.
Well, no. People are allowed.
Quote, probably.
To drive with that, so don't say that.
And ever since I got in here, it's been bad again. Like, I don't know what it is. Like I blacked out the other day, and like it was so weird. It was like not normal. Like it wasn't like bad how it usually is, but it was also like not like good. I don't know how to explain it. It was just like the first time I ever had a blackout like that. Like it was like weird as fuck. I don't know how to explain it.
Well, just make sure you're eating. Okay, when you get your if you can do your commissary, make sure you get some chips.
Make sure you get some Ruffles, sour cream and cheddar. Those'll cure your little blackouts. My family doctor said sour cream and cheddar really cures random blackouts. So make sure you're getting those Ruffles.
Okay.
I know I'm going to.
Although there is salt and peanut butter, so that should be okay.
All I've been eating is peanut butter bread and cookies.
Yeah.
Peanut butter bread and cookies.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that you please have somebody get that to work for you.
I know I'm going.
Cookie Shirilla.
Going to. This is just irritating as fuck.
Yeah. Yep.
Like I hate how I don't like how I can't come out of my room. Why the fuck am I on a 7-day hold? That just pisses me off.
It's just part of the procedure. There's nothing you can do about that.
And I'm so scared about like. Do you think court went well? You're like.
I don't know.
I
don't know. I wasn't in there.
Well, from what you were in there for.
Do you think court went well? I mean, I know I got sentenced to 15 to life. Do you think it went well? Ma'am, I think you know the answer to that question.
I can't say either way, but I do know that whatever happens is going to be the right thing for this moment. So I can't say anything on the phone.
No.
I'm literally like extremely nervous.
No.
I know. I know. Me too.
Like I feel like there's weird shit going on. Like I feel like something like is happening that like I don't know. I just feel like there's like bribery or like something weird going on. Like
and if there's weird shit, then we'll just appeal it.
Well, what if they are good as fuck at covering it up?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know.
Like, how do we figure out that they did weird shit? Like, just because I feel like it doesn't mean it's happening.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, honey. Well, it's not. We can't go there. Don't go there. Okay? We just have to not go there because there's nothing we can do about that part. Okay?
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do. It's literally out of our hands at this point. Okay? So we just have to pray that she has a nice, relaxing weekend.
Do you think Jim did a good job?
I think he's amazing. I think he did. I don't think there was anything else he could have done or said. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I do. I think that he knows the truth, and I think he, loved you.
I was like, when I was asking him if I can just testify to show them that, like, I have nothing to hide, and he was like, I don't know if that's a good idea at this point.
Yeah, I would agree with him.
In that part, we just have to trust.
I mean, if his job is saving you from the worst possible outcome, yeah, I think I'd agree. Yeah, shut your stupid little ghetto mouth. If you know, you know. Oh, Lord.
Lean on our legal counsel, and then if we have to appeal it, then you will. We'll revisit that.
They said an appeal takes like a year, though.
Yeah, it does. Well, if you're lucky, no. An appeal does not take a year. If you are lucky, an appeal takes a year. What do you got to say about that?
Served with that.
I'm saying an appeal takes like a year.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah.
So I'll be sitting in jail for a year before my appeal is even maybe seen.
Ma'am. So you mean to tell me I'll have to be here an entire year before I get to go free? Ma'am, first of all, your appeal's going to get denied. We know that now. You're not going to go free. You're not going to get a new trial. Nothing's going to work. Yes. Even if it was, I have to sit here a year. Ma'am, you have to sit there for the rest of your freaking life. At best, you could get out after 15 years if you make parole. You're not going to make parole because you keep getting caught with dildos. And people keep finding you getting piped down, face down, butt up by butch women in your cell, and you keep going to solitary confinement for it. You keep getting in trouble. You're not going home after 15 years because you can't close your legs and you cannot control your desire for weird, nasty, dominant prison women. You're not going home in 15 years. You're going to be there the rest of your life.
Because we can't go there. Please just don't go there. Just live in right now, okay?
I mean, I hope the truth prevails. If they see the truth, and they'll know that this was nothing but a car accident. They'll just see that I there's a third victim, and it's me, and I lost the love of my life and a good friend, and now I have to deal with this grief the rest of my life. And being scared to drive and stuff. Like, that's just like...
I killed my boyfriend, but what they fail to realize is I have to deal with this grief the rest of my life. I'm the real victim. Yeah. We know you're saying that because you understand that staff are likely listening to your jail calls.
And I don't like how they start, like they had henchmen go and lie on the stand.
Henchmen.
Like, I never said that. I said,
henchmen.
You tried to kill me to Dom, and he admitted to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't like how it wasn't shown.
I know. Every single one of these things is a huge decision. So that's why we just have to hope and pray that everything is going to work out exactly as it should. Okay?
I slept 19 hours yesterday, like straight.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Like, I slept from like 7 to like... Well, no. I slept from like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 1, 2, 3,
good.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You can count. You can fucking count. Shut the hell up.
It was more like...
I don't care how long you slept. You need to take a dirt nap.
18 hours, but like, I slept long as fuck.
Do you hear that, everyone? Mackenzie's getting too much rest and relaxation in prison. She's getting too much sleep. All you people, all you guys, blue collar fellas waking up at 5, 6 a.m. to go do construction and work in warehouses and facilities and linemen. Mackenzie, I don't care. You know, that's one thing, but you have no idea what Mackenzie's going through.
You know how I told you, like, my eye does that weird little thing where I, like, see a spark?
Mm-hmm.
I just seen it again. I swear it's Dom.
Oh.
No.
And I don't know if you were in court when they said it. They played a text message that I texted to Miss Russo.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to get hypnotized so I can remember. And I was like, man, they probably think I'm crazy as fuck. But like, I really wanted to get hypnotized, and
yeah, no, they probably do. And honestly, they're probably correct. You are crazy as fuck. We saw your recorded phone call where you threatened your boyfriend if he doesn't let you in that you'll do just evil things to him. You're an evil woman. You're an evil person.
To remember, like,
yeah, no, that
like
doesn't sound crazy. Yeah, that does not sound crazy, honey.
Well, to people who aren't into that shit, they probably think I'm...
And then here's her mom. That's not crazy, honey. I do that to your father all the time. I abuse your father quite frequently. That's just marriage, honey. That's just part of being an adult. Yeah, I verbally, emotionally, spiritually, and domestically abuse your father every single day. Yeah, don't feel bad about that, sweetheart, baby girl.
Weird as fuck for that, but...
Gigi called me today.
What'd she say?
I couldn't talk because I was about to go in, but she called checking on you. Miss Kent sent a message saying that she's in visitation right now and she misses you like crazy. She's thinking about you.
What's going on with, what's the news saying? Like, how's the news putting this?
Lincoln's aunt. Okay, dropped out Lincoln off, and she was talking to the news, and Auntie Tiffany got mad. She's like, I don't care about what they're saying. And she was like, no, what I mean is, it's like, it looks like bullshit. Like, what is this? You know, that was my take was from the news. And Tiffany's like, oh, really? And she's like, yeah. And Tiffany's like, okay, well, good. I hope more people feel that way because, yeah, right.
Well, what did you see from the news is what I'm asking.
I have not been watching anything.
Well,
ma'am, you know she's screwed.
I have been checking the comments. It's nobody we know.
It doesn't matter if it's anybody we know. I don't care if it's anyone we know. What are they saying? Are they saying, like, good or bad? Like, is it...
Well, they're saying... Well, see, they think they don't know anything, so who cares?
Oh my gosh, they're watching the trial go on right now. So clear, like,
yeah. Listen to your daughter. Shut the hell up, mom. Shut up. Quit trying to talk sense into your daughter. Your 18-year-old daughter knows more than you. Shut your mouth. Who do you think you are? You raised her. Who cares about that? Shut your freaking mouth, listen to your daughter, and do exactly as she says. What is wrong? How dare you? How dare you go against a murderer? How dare you? You need to do as she says.
No.
So what are they saying?
No, because the live stream just started yesterday. So I don't know. I have to look.
Oh, my God.
I have to look. Because it didn't start.
No. I agree with Mackenzie. Oh, my God. Oh, gosh. Are you an idiot? Are you an ignoramus? You're not listening to your murderer daughter. Do as she says. She knows better than you. Shut your freaking mouth and obey her.
People saying stuff like, you guys are adults. And the fact that you're talking like this about an 18-year-old is disgusting. You know, I can't believe this is your source of entertainment and gossip, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And other people, you that were real close with Davion and stuff, they're obviously upset and saying things. I don't even know who they are, though. And then the one was like, I can't believe she dressed up like weed, a blunt. I'm like, well, she didn't.
Wait, can't believe she dressed up as what?
A blunt.
Oh.
For Halloween, or she actually went out.
A blunt, yeah, a piece of drug paraphernalia. You're because you're trash and you do drugs and you're a drug addict. I think you don't need to ask. Wait, what did they say? I dressed up. You know what you dressed up as? You dressed up as a piece of drug because you're, ma'am. You're 18 years old and you weigh 42 pounds. You know you're on drugs. Like, shut the fuck up, acting like you don't know what criticism people are giving about your body. Ma'am, you could be blown away by a strong sneeze. You weigh 42 pounds. Yeah, you're dressed up as a as a drug because it's clear you're on drugs. I mean, anyone, you can look at your face and tell drugs have deteriorated your appearance.
Looking like a corpse for Halloween. I'm like, well, she didn't. You guys are stupid.
Look
She's
at
a
her.
vampire, dumbass.
Disgusting.
So, I mean, it's just people like that, talking like that. They're just dumb.
So are they, like, is the most of the people saying, like, that they, like, think what they're doing is wrong and they know, like, this is just a car accident, or are the most of the people saying that this wasn't, like...
It's a little bit of everything.
Oh.
It just doesn't help at all.
I know it doesn't. I'm sorry. But it is.
So, I do need to figure, I don't know, I'm just going to need to ask someone who, like, I don't know, like...
Do you want to talk to Kendra?
No, I just want to know, like, what they're saying.
I'll ask Auntie Tiffany, because she's been reading way more than me. I haven't been reading anything.
Ask her, because she's going to be honest.
I will. Well, and she's reading everything. I haven't seen everything.
Okay.
So, I'll ask her.
Okay, ask her. Why aren't you asking her?
No, she's not here. Because she's not here.
Because what?
She couldn't come today. Auntie Tiffany couldn't come today.
Oh.
So, she's not here.
Well, have Danny look.
Huh?
Have Danny look, and...
I'm not going to do that. She can't even be here because of how it's affecting her seeing you like that. She's not going to want to read that stuff. I'll ask Auntie Tiffany.
Whoa, wait.
They asked me, like, am I scared when I first got here? And I'm like, no.
Apparently, it's for your safety.
Chipotle chicken steak fajita, extra cheese, cheddar, pepper jack, jalapeno.
What are you... rewind that.
They asked me, like, am I scared when I first got here? And I'm like,
Hang on.
no.
Apparently, it's for your safety.
I took a pill and a bead. The show beat you. I was cool. And then I got sober. I was 10 years older. I didn't nothing to do. You don't want to be high like me. You don't want to be high like me.
That's all I heard. I don't...
Safety.
What is she saying?
They told me that, and I know.
We have heard her speak this language in 4 videos now, and not a single ding-dang person has come forward and said, hey, I know what she's saying. So I'm convinced that they have their own secret Shirillanese language.
Oh, I don't care. This is not giving. It does not make me feel
for your
safe on the floor.
But if it's for your safety, then you should have a tablet if you're not really, you know what I mean?
But yeah, so 1 minute left. I'm going to let you call that person, and then I'm going to call you back, hopefully. If not, I'll try to call you
call him right now.
first thing tomorrow. Well, I'm just going to hang up right now so you can call them and I can get a call in faster. But,
okay. All right, baby. I love you.
I love you guys so much. Please try to get me my tablet or get me off this floor. And I love you, love you, love you so much. And I'll try to talk to you as soon as possible, Mom. I love you so,
stay positive. Love you.
Love you. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye. Love you.
The caller has hung up.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Yeah, we heard about Mackenzie Shirilla. Everyone knows that she's a killer. Hookah, haka, hika, haka, hoka, haka, hika, haka. Got my own language. Good luck trying to figure it out. Doesn't rhyme. All right, that's all we got. Hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. Weird. Other than that, I will see you next time.
This video contains a jail call between Mackenzie Shirilla and her mother. In this first portion, they talk about how someone has been going off on social media in Mackenzie's defense. Mackenzie also claims that the road she used the night of the murders is a cut-through. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hey. Where are you?
What do you mean, where am I?
It's loud.
I'm in the room. The same area that I stay in all day, every single day.
It sounds... Really? It's super noisy right now.
It's the same as usual.
Oh my God, somebody's going off the rails for you on the Strongsville police page right now.
What are they saying?
Oh, Kenzie, everything that we've been saying, it's almost like, I read it, I had Daddy read, he goes, did I write this? I'm like, I know.
Who is it?
Talking about, I don't know, it's fake, it's not I don't know if that's him or not, but I sent it to Faith and Kendra and Grace, and they're like, who is this? I'm like, I don't know, but he knows you guys. He said he's been in the car with you guys down that road, and you would never do this, and this is total bullshit, and he's disgusted at everybody, and you had nothing to gain from this whole situation, and the detective is full of lies, and the prosecution's a bunch of shit, and everybody knows that model, that you're making model has acceleration problems, and you have talked, and it could have been this, and he's just, I mean, Kenzie, everything. He just puked on everybody for you.
But no one's replying to him?
Oh, yeah. So now people are, a couple people. Belfie got on there and started talking about it. Faith was like, she's my friend. I love you for this. Thank you so much. And stuff. So it just like started happening like a half an hour ago.
I love
and that guy, me too. That guy is posting that on every link. Every link, everywhere.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I wonder who that is.
I don't know, but he knows you guys. He knows all three of you guys. And he said, and she's like, why would she do this? He was planning a huge, expensive dinner at an Italian restaurant at her birthday. This is stupid.
What the fuck?
One of you in karma's going to bite you guys in the fucking ass. This is gross.
How the fuck they know that?
I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know. I sent it to Jim. I don't know if it means anything or anybody. I don't know. But.
Well, I feel like a lot of the shit you sent to him, he just didn't do anything with, so.
I think he did the best he could with what he could do. I don't know what was allowed in, what wasn't allowed in. I don't know what their side conversations were, but don't forget, we can appeal the fuck out of this. But I don't want to talk about anything else on the phone because everybody's listening. But I'm telling you, people are very aware. Oh my God! And then he was like, and then I'm not going to say any names, but how are you going to care and stuff when you couldn't even come home when you found out and stuff, and you didn't even want this kid, you didn't even want your son back in the house and stuff, but you're going to act like you care. I mean, Kenzie, he went off the rails.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know. And he's been down that street with you guys multiple times, and you would never blah, 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 blah. I don't know who this is. And how are you going to say that, Dom had a Jaguar, a Cadillac, and his studio in his house with no job? I mean, come on, let's not be stupid, and you're going to pin everything on this girl who had nothing. Like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Kenzie, it was 14 pages long, literally.
Oh, my God.
Yep, and Belfie was like, dude, that's spot freaking on. It was crazy.
Is there anyone arguing with him?
No, oh, my God, and then he went up on Morgan. He goes, and then you have people like Morgan posting who's in love with him, and stuff, and everything she's saying is a bunch of bullshit, and then you got this bald-head Jana who goes by Ja, who's been addicted to cocaine and crack, and she's spending all kinds of, I mean, Kenzie, he just went nuts.
What the fuck? I feel like I know who it is.
I don't know. But everything he said was like 100% on.
Yeah, how they were trying to be like that. Like, you know, it just pissed me off. How they were trying to be like, it's not a cut-through street. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Everybody knows it is.
Why would they just, like, try to prove that it's not? Like, that just pissed me off. Like,
and how do they know where you guys were going? Give me a break. They don't even know where y'all were going. How do they know where you were going?
In the remainder of the call, Mackenzie's mom says they can appeal this and that she's being framed. Mackenzie is also upset at another inmate and says she won't read the same book twice, even though she's bored. Take a listen.
Yes,
it's disgusting. It's disgusting, and if it goes south, you're getting framed, and we'll just have to appeal it and fight.
I was reading this book, and, well, earlier in the day I was like, God, like, please give me a sign that, like, my judge is going to, like, see that this is not murder, like, please, like, protect me, like, and so I started reading this book, and then I flipped to the page. It tells me to flip to a certain page, and on the page it's like, the truth will set you free. I'm dead ass. I read that shit today.
I just got chills.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what, like.
So if the truth does not set you free this time, we just have to hold on to that it eventually will. We don't know how long this journey is. Okay, they are ugly people capable of very evil things, as you know they are, more than anybody. Okay? We may have a little fight on our hands. So you're just going to have to just ride this wave, and we will never stop. You know they're disgusting and evil, capable of things. They're disgusting.
What did Jim say about what you told me about B?
He just couldn't even believe it. So after the trial, B came out of the bathroom and he goes, he said, "Is that the kid smoking pot in the bathroom?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he just shakes his head. But see, he can't do anything because he wasn't testifying or anything. But he was. I got to show him this other stuff because on Monday, if he tries to come in, we'll see what we can do. Can't be taking pictures in the courtroom, buddy.
I don't want him taking pictures of me.
He wasn't. Oh my God, this post was incredible.
Yeah, I love whoever did that.
Yeah. All it takes is one to start. One brave voice to start.
So he's posting it on all the news things, like everything? So he's posting that. He posted that on the police page, and then another one. He just kept going and going and going. And the second one he's posting on everything. Oh, and man, there's this new person on our pod. They in the room right by me. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I need to get the fuck off of this floor.
Why, what?
She's like, "Excuse me, miss. Excuse me, miss. Excuse..." Like that annoying-ass voice. Like, she says it like 58 times in a fucking row. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I be getting irritated as fuck. Like, she's annoying as fuck in the room right next to me. Like, and I just hear her every single second. Like, I get irritated as fuck. Like,
yeah.
Did you ever call that person back? Well,
they're probably going to get irritated as hell, too, because they're probably not going to come in because they're irritated as shit.
Okay, did you talk to that person again?
Daddy came in, and then I left a voicemail, so I got to wait for her to call me back. We dropped off the shirt. It wasn't early enough, so we have to drop the shirt off on Monday super early so that you can have it for court. And then I have a message into the other thing.
Well, I thought Dad was going to talk to them today when he came.
No, not that. Me. That's visitation intake. I got to talk to the warden.
I know. I thought Dad was going to do that when he came here. And he picked up my stuff from the juvenile place?
Yep. He had a nice long conversation with Miss Beck, Miss Kent, and everybody.
Miss Beck?
Yep.
What the fuck?
They all wanted to know how you were doing and what's going on.
Mrs. Beck?
Yep.
What? What the fuck? What'd they all say?
Their eyes are they're dumbfounded and their eyes are super wide. They just can't even fucking believe it. They cannot believe it.
What?
I tried to tell them. So, and everybody in these comments are like, "She's a lawyer. I wonder if that has any weight." So we may have a little bit of a fight if this goes out, but I don't care. We'll just fight it out. We'll fight it.
What the fuck?
Right? You could be getting framed by disgusting, terrible people.
But yeah, I don't. If I have to be here for a long time, I don't want to be protected. I don't want to be on like a protection floor. I don't care like if they call me a murderer every single day.
That should be.
I know I'm not a murderer.
Choice.
So
right.
I
let's just, right. Right.
Yeah,
it should be up to them. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see if it's after your 7 days. I'm going to find out now anyway. But, so we'll see. But yeah, I agree with you.
Yes, and I'm always going to be on a rotation on this pod. I don't want to be on this pod.
It'll be easier and better when you have shit to do, like pen and paper and shit.
It will be easier to like fucking do when like I have like a fucking book or like
right.
Or when like I have like a fucking iPad that like I'm obligated to have.
Oh my God, these books are going to come. The books I got for you are not going to come until like the 20-something. Like, why is it taking so long?
What about Monday? I thought one was coming on Monday.
That's what I thought too. But there's no other way. They have to come from Barnes & Noble, and I can't pick any different delivery method, like expedited or overnight. It is what it is. It's supposed to be 3 to 4 days. I know. But
how am I going to make this one book stretch?
You may have to read it a couple times.
I'm not reading the same book over and over and over again.
I don't know, Kenzie. I don't know. This super, super sucks. They should have like, when you come, they should be able to give you like a welcome, not a welcome thing, but like, you're new, it's going to take a week to get your commissary, here's some shit.
We need to just figure out this iPad shit, like, ASAP. Like, I'm so for real.
And my visitation is still pending for my video visits, and they're just said they'll contact me when I'm approved. So.
And get all my friends to make them, too.
I did. I sent it to everybody. So.
I'm annoyed
I can't make them do anything. But, yeah, this is going to suck until you can get your shit.
Like, it's only 3:30. How is it only 3:30? For real.
I don't know.
I did not even know it was only 3:30. I thought it was like 5. It's 3:30.
Can you get a job?
No, because I have the charges that I have, so they don't let people with charges like me get jobs. That's what I'm told. I haven't asked the staff yet, though.
Ask the staff if there's something you
But
can
I probably
do.
can't get a fucking job because I'm on the 7th floor. They probably are not going to let me get a job.
They should let you sweep and mop or do something. Just ask, is there a job I can do or something to help? Yeah.
Nizo, bidikido diza, stiza, hider diza, bizich. Izai diza, liza, hider.
Oh, well then wait until
Izai
they get
ida,
that one.
hider. It's the one from earlier. I was like, hiza, liza, liza, hider, ida, miza, resume. Ida, she diza, hiza, wizo, bidi, ida, shider, liza, bida, hiza, wida, shidik, eating, hider, hiza, liza, miza, ida, idask. Hizer, ida, biza, niza, miza, resume, hider, wiza, pisa, ida, wizers. Wiza, pisa, pisa. Then don't piss me the fuck up, like.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, I know. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm so irritated. Like, I just need a book. Like,
So anything. Fucking anything.
cards, a book.
Yeah. Right. Anything would be great. And you shouldn't make you guys wait that long to get your commissary and shit if that's the case. You know, give me a pad of paper and a pen for intro, and then when I get my commissary, I'll give it back. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. But it sucks really bad, and I'm sorry.
Yes,
It's
I'm
enough
so
to make a
annoyed.
person go crazy.
Yes, like I literally it's just like there's nothing for me to do in my nothing.
And there's no other books on the floor?
I'm gonna ask her if there's books that I can read. Like if there's like
Yeah.
any way I can get some books.
Can you talk to people between doors? I don't know how any
I'm
of this
not
works.
talking to nobody between the door.
Yeah.
You can, but I don't want to.
I understand.
Damn, I can't believe Miss Beck was like wondering what happened. Like, how did
Yeah.
Dad even talk to them? I'm confused.
He went in there to get your stuff, and they all kind of came out just to talk to him.
Just Miss Kent and Miss Beck.
I think there was somebody else there. Let me see. Let me ask him. Steve, who was all at juvie when you went there? Dawson.
Dawson?
Hmm? Bald. She's like bald. Real short black hair lady in Miss Kent. I
You have 1 minute left.
I don't know who that other person is. I'm gonna call you back.
know.
Can I call you back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call you back. But I'm gonna let it hang up first.
Okay. Yeah, let her hang up, and then I'll go ahead and add Dawson on Facebook too.
Yes, Punchy Dawson.
Yeah, I tried to tell him you got different players in your game. This is gross. We just have to pray, Kenzie. That's all we can do.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'll have to step in for a med cart, and then I'm gonna come back out. But I love you so much, Mom.
I love you too, Pumpkin.
Hopefully I get to call you again. I love you, Mom. Bye.
I love you too. Bye,
Love you.
baby.
Bye. I'll call you again. Hopefully.
Love you
Bye.
too.
Love you. Love you. Love you.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
The caller has hung up.
If you like what you're hearing, don't forget to subscribe to Phone Calls from Prison on YouTube. And if you'd like to hear explicit calls not allowed on YouTube, check out PCFP's Patreon. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Hello.
Hey.
I got my pod moved.
Shut up.
Yes.
Are you on your new pod right now?
Yes. I got it moved last night during Red Zone. I got my pod moved.
Oh.
So I don't have a window that sees outside no more. But like, I love like my new pod. Like I love it. Like I got a roommate.
Hey. And?
It's cool as fuck. Yes.
Kenzie, stop.
Mhm.
Okay. That's good. So let me tell Daddy. She got her pod moved. She doesn't have a window where she can see outside anymore. But she has a roommate, and her roommate is cool as fuck. She loves it. She got moved last night. Good. So that's what's Red Zone mean?
Or we was on lockdown, I mean.
Oh, why? What happened?
Oh, I don't know. There's like 8 fire trucks here last night. Like I have no idea what happened.
Oh. So tell me about your roommate.
Hizo nizaj izaliza fizi, šiziz krizuliza fizak, šizi mide kiza fizik liza, hiza kida fizi, šiziz twizantizi fiza, šiziz krizuliza fizak. I don't know. Like,
Aww.
we need kiza fizak, you don't need that. Šiziz so.
Oh my God. Oh. Frickin' finally some normalcy.
Bubba messaged me.
Oh my God, him. Holy smoke. You have some amazing friends, my love.
Bubba and Rosie. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what she said. I'm about to get an iPad too.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Mhm.
Good. Jada was freaking out. Did you respond to her?
Jada, yeah.
She said she sent you two and you haven't responded yet. So can you just send her one
Yeah, hold on.
real quick and just make sure?
Yeah, Bubba said, like, I know my boys are mad as fuck.
What?
Like, he's saying, I know the boys are mad as fuck up there.
Up where? What you talking about? What you talking about?
About me getting sentenced.
Oh, his friends are mad about that? Is that what he's saying?
What?
Who's that?
The boys? Like Don and Davion?
Oh, yes. Yes. Yep. I know. So did you have breakfast?
I didn't eat breakfast. I literally just got up. We're out till 11 and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna read what Bubba said because it just keeps like fucking deleting me. It said, "Yo, Kenzie, it's Bubba. What's poppin', family? We gonna get through this. Trust me, you got me and Rosie. We got you. We done put this motherfucker together like a puzzle. You feel me? We're gonna get you straight. I promise. My boys up there, mad as hell right now at these people. I know they are, and it's funny as fuck. The more I go through life, the more I see me and Rosie shaping into you and Dom.
Oh.
It's crazy. We're gonna live on with them. I'm trying to shape my image into Dave and Dom. They're gonna live on. I promise that. Yes, but I keep trying to reply and it keeps fucking deleting me. Oh, and it's the 22nd of August.
Oh.
So it's a special day.
Yep.
But yes, I'm so happy I got moved.
Oh my God, me too. It was so
Because
late.
tell me why last night there's like hella fire trucks out my window and I just hear the girl in the room next to me. She's like, there's a fire. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Shut up. I'm banging on the wall. I'm like, shut up. Like, girl, like, if there was a fire, they probably wouldn't evacuate us. But I just told her that. I was like,
I would hope they would.
They probably wouldn't. Honestly, I was scared last night a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I just smelled smoke a little tiny bit, but I don't know if I was like tweaking and making myself smell smoke.
I wonder if there was a fire. Maybe there was a fire in the kitchen.
I'm irritated as fuck. I keep trying to send this message and it's like deleting it. Oh, do all the video things work on here? Also video? Okay, so I don't need to worry about video calls anymore?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So where are you on the phone now? In the room or out?
Oh, I don't have my iPad yet.
No, so you're out like with the rest of the people?
Yeah, I'm in the pod. Tell me why I got on the pod and they're like, I seen you on the news. That's embarrassing as fuck. And they was laughing at me.
What'd they say?
Huh?
Why were they laughing?
I don't know. They just seen me on the news. And they was laughing at me.
Wild.
Yeah, and but I miss BB. She wrote me this letter and it was so sad. And she was like, and then she said something that it took this accident to make me realize, like, BB, the one girl that, like, Belinda.
I don't know who that is.
The one girl that knows Miss Cynthia that was in juvie, too.
Oh, I thought her name was Melinda with the M.
No, B.
Oh. Oh, so she wrote you?
Yeah, she wrote me a little letter, and, like, she was like, if people smiling at you, she said something about, like, if people smiling at you don't mean they're on your side or something like that. I have to read it to you.
Oh.
And it took me, like, a long time to realize that.
Realize what?
Because, like, Miss Russo would smile in my face, and, like, clearly she has, like, ill intentions.
Yeah. Sorry, Cody. She had more than smile. Look at that.
What'd you say? Did you make that remembrance page? Why is it keep doing this shit? I'm irritated as fuck.
Kenzie, who was talking?
What do you mean?
Who's that voice in the background?
That's me, music.
Oh.
She diz za music, music, stiza music.
Oh, that's cool.
She diz kizo liza spizak. Iza liza kizer.
Good. She's gonna like you too.
I'm out till 11, so I have, like, more time on the phone and shit.
Well, I have to work, so you can't. I gotta work.
Well, I need my iPad.
So you'll have to just deal. So I gotta work at 8, okay? And then we have our video call at 1:45. So that we'll kind of break up our day like that. And then you tell me what you would rather do, a video call or a phone call.
Both.
But, well, no, I mean, during the day. No, I want to keep that video call. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it like that because I want to see you, and then we'll talk in the morning. I'll see your face in the midday.
Man, it just canceled me out again.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Were you up when Danny was at school?
When who?
Why didn't you wake me up? I don't know. I'm just curious because she always wakes me up. I'm curious. Oh my gosh! So that had to have been like super exciting for you to say, "Hey, Kendra, we're getting moved. Let's go."
What do you say?
That had to be exciting last night.
No, yeah, I'm like half. I had such a bad headache last night. Like I thought I was gonna like throw up. That's how bad my head hurt.
Yeah.
And the one staff comes up and she's like, "Shirilla, you're getting moved." And I'm like, "Thank God!" Like, thank God.
Headache goes away. Feeling great.
What'd you say?
Your headache went away. Started feeling great. You still have a headache?
No.
Good. It was probably just from the tension yesterday.
Oh my God, why the fuck does it keep doing this shit?
I got to tell you something, but I can't tell you on the phone.
Well, then why would you just tell me?
Because it's incredible. I'm either going to find a way to tell you, or it has to do with your angel number. Okay?
Why can't you tell me that?
Something really cool happened. Something really cool happened yesterday. Well, I can tell you. I can tell you without telling you. Okay? We went to go talk to somebody yesterday, kind of about everything going on. Okay? And guess what their room number was?
22.
222.
Oh,
Can you believe it?
that's so sad.
It's incredible. I got chills all over my body. The hair standing up on my head.
Oh my God, why does it keep canceling my message?
Respond to somebody else and see if it does it.
I really want to answer Bubba though.
I know, but you can go back. Maybe it gotta burp the system. Go to a different message and then go back to Bubba. Maybe
I have
it'll
hella
work.
messages that I just haven't answered yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, yesterday it was kind of rough. But she was in her room all day Sunday.
Oh, Emma said, "I'm glad you can hear. You can snacks and food. That's good news. I just want you to know I love you. I'm thinking about you. We're all thinking about you today."
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, I love you. You too. Heart. I can't believe believe what happened. Did you get that paper?
What?
Well, like, you know how you gave me that, like, letter before class?
Yeah.
You got my paper?
I got all kinds of stuff. Yep.
Okay, yes, it's just doing it on this one. So I'm about to just try to message on another one. And when I get off the phone with you, I'm going to call you on a different
I had a feeling. Okay.
This shit's frustrating.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
Yes. What are people saying on the news?
It's divided, Kent. It's divided.
Like, really divided?
A lot of people think you should have gotten, life with the trolls, the internet trolls and the evil people, right? Think you should, basically for all of your life, forevermore, ever. Then there's people saying, "I'm just sorry, I'm not okay with that. It's weird and it doesn't add up, and I'm not okay with sending somebody for life for this, blah, 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 blah." Then there's other people saying, "I know the family, I know who she is. You guys are wrong. You can't say things." You know what I mean? So there's that.
Oh my God! Guess what my dream was last night? I just remembered
That's okay.
it. So I had a dream that like I had like such bad dandruff that like I was like peeling off like giant ass chunks, but like it was ripping my hair out with it, like the chunks.
Ooh.
So like I was like I had a huge bald spot on my head. I was like, that's what my dream was.
No, that's scary.
So are people reaching out to you or anything?
Yeah, I got messages from strangers. Then there's this one who posted this whole big long thing, total stranger. She said, "I've been following this case. I just want you to know that I love you and I forgive you, Mackenzie. I do not think that you should be in jail." It's so, hold on a second. I was going to message because it's so long. She says, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
My open letter to Mackenzie. First of all, let me say what you did is not okay, but you know something? People make mistakes. We all made mistakes. The Bible teaches forgiveness. I forgive you, Mackenzie. The judge should have let you go. It was just a car accident. And some car accidents happen. I wish you the best of luck. I know how you feel. I'm so sorry the judge gave you 15 years. I will pray for you, and I hope that your life will get better. God bless you, Mackenzie Shirilla. The Bible also teaches us to love the sinner, not the sin. I love you, Mackenzie Shirilla. You suffered enough. I want you to stop suffering. Jesus Christ will always be there for you. It's just sad society doesn't understand that mental health is a genetic disease. Mental health is not a crime. Your parents should have made sure you got counseling from a very good counselor when you were younger.
I'm dead.
I know.
What do they think is wrong with me?
They think you did it on purpose, remember? Because, I don't know.
You have 1 minute left.
Fuck.
So I also want to say life is already tough as it is. So for all you people on social media attacking her, please stop. It's not going to make it better. It just adds to pain. Just leave her alone. She has suffered enough.
Wait, I'm going to hang up and call you on another one right now. Hold on.
Okay.
1 minute left. I love you. Bye.
Oh, love you. Bye.
The caller has hung up.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Southwest Dispatch.
Yes. Are you familiar where Progress coincides with Albion Road there in Strongsville?
Yep.
Yeah, just across the street from Progress, the building, there's a car that's smashed up against the building. I didn't go up to it because I was on my motorcycle.
What you just heard was the 911 call. Now, fast forward to life behind bars, and Mackenzie Shirilla is already racking up a long list of disciplinary reports. We're talking consensual sexual conduct, sexual harassment, possession of contraband, misuse of medication, stealing, even breaking visitation rules. In just over a year, she's been written up again and again, painting a picture of someone who hasn't changed her ways, even after being sentenced to life in prison. But that's not all. Tonight, we sit down with someone who knows what really goes on inside. Mackenzie's former girlfriend from prison. She breaks down the fights, the relationships, and what Mackenzie is really like behind those walls. And trust me, she does not hold back.
Hey yo, what do you say? What do you know? It's your guy Blue Eyes. Welcome back to the show, YouTube Streets. What up?
This is Miss Cheyenne. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to the YouTube Streets. Thanks for pulling up.
Welcome.
Thanks for having
Thank you,
me.
Kat,
Thanks for having me.
for
Anytime.
bringing Cheyenne through too. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, we had to bring them both back on. This is crazy. All right, so let's start from the beginning. We got Kat's story a little bit. I'm gonna ask Kat some questions later on too, but let's start with Cheyenne. So, where are you from? Who you are? Tell the world, man.
So I'm from Painesville, Ohio. Basically, y'all know why I'm here. Y'all heard about it. I was dating Mackenzie in prison.
Ooh.
That's what y'all here to hear about. Well,
I like how she did that.
No,
I like
yeah,
how
straight
she
to
did
it. Straight
yeah,
to
see
it.
this maneuver. She maneuvered
Yeah.
all
Fuck all
her.
other shit.
Hey,
Straight
all
to
her
it.
shit
Bow,
said
bow.
fuck it.
I know what that
Yeah.
is, but y'all here to hear about Mackenzie, how me and her was together in prison.
Absolutely.
It was just kind of insane because prison's a whole different world. Like it's a whole world inside another world. It's so hard to explain if you haven't been there. Like if you haven't been there, you're not gonna know. And it's just insane. And I know y'all want to hear about that, so they asked me to be here, and I'm here for that.
So
Real
it was official.
scandalous.
It wasn't something like y'all were talking. It was y'all were dating, and it was official. It came from her mouth.
Yeah, 100%. Like everybody knew we were dating. Like they seen us on the yard. They seen us walking. If y'all see my if y'all see my TikToks a little bit, you've seen the messages between us. It was real.
Yep, I seen the
real.
pictures too. You did bring receipts. So what was because you said that you didn't know that she committed the crime before you started dating her, correct?
Yeah, because it was about like about like 2,000, 3,000 girls in the prison. Yeah, her crime was like insane and horrendous, but there's 50 other people, 60, 70, 80 other people in the prison that's done just as much horrendous things. So like, you catch stories, but you're not going to catch all of them. Like, it just depends on what group you run with. I really wasn't in that group because she was more with like
Right.
Wheelers, girls that were over there. Because Wheeler girls, they're kind of like stuck up and snobby. Like, I hate to say it, but it was because they get like more privileges in the prison.
They're the
Like in
lifers.
Wheeler, you have to tell on people. Like, you have to tell on people to like stay in there. Like, I'm just being honest. I know y'all don't want to hear it. That's how our prison system works, but it does. So like, I really wasn't with that group. So I was just trying to stay down, keep my head down. But then paths just kind of crossed because my friend Juice ended up being in there, and
Hold on, we got to go back for a second. Wait a minute. Did you say that you have to snitch on people in like this group?
yes, you
It's like
have to
ASAP,
snitch
right?
on
Like
people.
Yo.
so quickly.
Like there's a
Quick.
couple cottages like that. Like JG was like that too. Like the dog cottage, you have to tell on people. It's inmate ran and JG, so you have to
Yeah.
like go to the CEO and tell them, hey, this girl's doing this. Like
I
they're
didn't
all
know
inmates. That's why people didn't really like cottages like that because that's how it would go down. Just like it's just a sad
So
thing to hear.
so it's like a being in a cottage is like an honorary dorm.
Yeah, certain cottages, not all of them, but
Okay,
JG
okay.
definitely. Wheeler, it was a privilege to be in there, especially if you didn't have
that's where
like.
most the lifers were in. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I know
Yeah,
like
I was about to
Wheeler
say,
was where the
especially if
lifers
you
were.
don't have life and you're in Wheeler, you did something to get in there. You told on somebody, and I'm just being honest.
Yeah,
That's
it's kind of
interesting.
like what DVS is talking about, the ASAP program. Essentially the same thing, like a drug abuse program inside the prison, or a faith-based
Yeah,
program, or honorary dorm, or you know what I mean? They
my
be
phone's
telling.
like blowing everywhere.
I was gonna say, speaking of emotion, um, you mentioned that you and Mackenzie were dating. Was there emotions involved, or was it just a fling on your end?
No, I feel like all right. So on my end, it was kind of just like I had like 1 or 2 weeks left. I was bored, just wanted to pass the time real fast,
Quick
real
question.
quick, and that's what
I
a
know
lot of
everybody.
people do in there.
I know everybody wants to know. I'm just gonna get straight to it. Did you smash?
No.
No. All right. I just had to
Nah, I
ask.
I ain't
didn't.
gonna
We
lie. That
were
was a good
living.
question. That was a good question, though.
Yeah.
I
No,
wasn't
I
expecting that.
didn't. I didn't. It's
Smash
because
is
we
a
was living
crazy
in
word.
different cottages at the time, and when I first met her, like the stuff I'm hearing about her, like what she doing down there right now, because I kind of just like asked
It's
around after
crazy.
starting these videos. It's crazy because when I was chilling with her, dude, she nothing that would make her go to the hole, she would not do it. She would not do it. Like I would ask her to come up in my cottage, but if you go in another cottage, it's automatic hole shot. Like get caught in there, you're
Yeah,
going straight to the hole. And she was like, no, it's probably because she didn't get denied for appeals yet.
right.
So I think like now that she got denied, she just whiling out because the stuff I'm hearing about her now is so crazy, like so crazy. Because I would never think she would be like that bold in there. Because when
Like,
I
what's
was
the
in
craziest
there
thing
with
you
her,
heard?
yeah, she did. She did get a train ran on her. I heard about that. But she actually just got out of the hole. Like just got out of the hole like two when
Green mile.
I had posted a video about how she had blocked me on my story, and that was like yesterday. And actually my friend in there was telling me she just got out of the hole for a sex ticket with her girlfriend now, which is this girl Twin. I'm not really sure what her real name is. But her girlfriend now, she just got out of the hole for a sex ticket with her.
Ooh.
So she has
Like
one girlfriend right
yesterday.
now, and her name is
Yeah.
Twin.
Yeah.
Okay, is Twin about that action?
Yeah.
Because
I
she's
ain't gonna
going for
lie.
a certain type of female, a female that can
Is she
fight. Obviously,
is
go
she
ahead.
only going for
She like
AGs,
a
or is
big
she going
stud
for fem?
girl. Yeah,
Oh,
she could
she's
fight.
going for AGs and all that, right?
She what?
She only goes for like AGs, aggressors.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah, that's like her.
Mm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like right after I left, and we was kind of like talking a little bit still because like we weren't like together when I left, but we was like still like kind of friends. 'Cause I don't know, like I don't know how to explain it to people that haven't been in prison. It's just like really shitty being in there alone and not having no one in there and stuff. Like she had her mom or whatever, but like I said, she was kind of in that mean girl. So like we like kind of texted a little bit. That's where the GTL messages came from, and she was telling me how she got with this girl Tootie, and Tootie's a lifer for like a body or something. I think
Oh
something went
man.
down between her and her brother, and it went left, and something bad just happened. So she ended up getting like juvenile life, ended up getting adult life because she like jumped the CO in the juvie, and she was talking to her. But I was bunkies with Tootie while I was in there during my stay one time, and I saw her like beat this white girl so bad. This girl had like a goose egg on her head. So I was like, oh God. I was like, dude, like just delete my number at this point because she's going to like do that to you
So
if you're
that's a
calling me.
question I have too. There's segregation in there in the women's prison?
What you mean by segregation?
Like so in the men's prison on especially on the West Coast, not so much on the East Coast, but it's whites with whites, blacks with
Oh
blacks,
no, no,
others
no.
with
There ain't
No.
no
others.
groups, no gangs. Like compared women's prison compared to the men's prison is like cupcake camp for real. There's no groups, no gangs, no unified anything. Like I don't know if it's because we're girls and they just love fighting and arguing all the time, but there's no unity. Like that's why
Uh,
y'all get stuff done in men's prison because y'all will unite. These girls will not at
oh
all.
wow, wow. Okay, no, that's good to
Interesting.
know. Yeah, that's
Let me
interesting.
ask you, did Mackenzie ever, when you were with her for those 7 days, did she ever hold beliefs that she was going to get back out to the free world and that this
Yes.
was
Yeah. She thought that real hard, cause I would ask her, cause like once I found out about her case and we were still there, I would ask her. I'd be like, dude, just tell me, like, what's up? Just tell me, like, this is the only time we're gonna be able to talk on a non-recorded line. And she was like, you don't think I'm gonna get my? I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She was just like, you don't think I'm gonna get my like appeal?
Appeal.
I'm like, no, I don't think so, especially when you're still coming with the story that you don't remember anything. That's just like no remorse. That's just trying to protect yourself. I told her this straight up. I was like, the way you're trying, because I know she's lying, bro. I know she remembers. She keep telling me she didn't remember, and then she told me some other stuff, but I don't really want to get too deep into that because I'm going to drop that for y'all later on. But she at first she kept telling me she ain't remember. Like, bro, I don't know if that's what your lawyer's telling you or you thinking that's like the best route to go, but you look like you don't show no remorse and anything. And honestly, she's young. I'm not gonna lie, y'all can roast me in the comments. She's young, bro. She might have made a split decision right then and there and did it. Cause like I know all this people are saying like she drove that road, she did all this before, but I was personally there with her and she was telling me like once I found out I was asking her these questions because I was on my phone with my people's like, hey, what's the same, so I could go back and ask her. And she would
Mm-hmm.
like give me explanations and it's so hard for me to believe because I know how the prosecution is. They will paint you out to be a monster and I'm not saying she wasn't or she was because I wasn't there. I wasn't there. But I know how the prosecution paints everybody. They painted me like a monster, and this is the first time I've ever got official adult charges. Like I don't have any other charges other than this on my record. And they painted me to be some monster trafficking drug dealer out here killing people, but like no, I'm not that kind of person. Anyone that knows me knows like I did my little dirt. I did my time for it, but I'm not that kind of person. So it's so hard for me because I got the like her point of view, and then I got to see their point of view. So it's just kind of crazy. It's
Hey,
hard.
Shia, imagine this though. You're in a relationship, and let's just say it's your significant other is threatening you all the time, and that's to happen the way you die is the way you're. That's basically what happened. She kept threatening that she was going to crash the whip, and it's in the paperwork. Now you're kind of right about how the location is, or that's just a route that she went, but she knew to go into that wall because there's surveillance camera that shows that she didn't break in the Life
Hmm.
360 app that all her friends had.
Yeah,
So
I'm
every,
hearing
you know.
you. I'm hearing you 100%, and I get that 100%. But listen, y'all are just getting that from like their side. Like I'm gonna drop this right here. I wasn't gonna drop it or nothing, but like when I asked her about that, because I heard about that she was like taking that route and she didn't trust him, none of that.
Mhm.
And she was like, hey, that's just a route that I took every day to cut through. Like it was not that serious, all that. And then It's so crazy about the threatening thing because she told me something completely different. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
so
Cheyenne, she's
different.
really manipulative, and she could, if she was in a place where she can get people to think what she wants, I believe that she
Yeah.
would be able to do that. Especially, she's so convincing with herself when she lies that it's like it's wild. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
read
the
that.
only reason I was kind of believing what she was telling me is because when I first got out, she was going to give me her Snapchat password. She was going to let me go through like all their messages and stuff because she just like was like, I just want to prove it to you, prove that I'm not a monster and all this other stuff. And she was going to give it to me. And we was on like a three-way call with her mom, but her mom was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like, you're going through
Absolutely
divorce.
not.
Don't give her the password. She was going to
Natalie.
But
give it to
why?
me, dude.
Why would her mom not want you
Cause
to give the
she was
password if
just
she knew
trying to be
something
like,
wasn't?
but you know, as a mom, if your daughter was going through a murder trial and like you
Have
just
you heard
met
the
somebody
calls,
in
Cheyenne?
person,
Her mom is not a normal mom, Cheyenne.
Have you
Her
heard the
mom is
calls?
what's called?
The calls
which
between Mackenzie and her mother?
The
Oh,
jail
with the
calls.
ain't the thing. Yeah, I know. I know she's like weird and she's like I don't know, playing into the fact
delusional.
that oh, my daughter's blown up for killing somebody. She's insane. She's freaking insane. That's why I was so mad because I would have had her Snapchat password, bro. I could have had every single message between them, and I just because just me being
Between
a
who?
true
Between
crime
who?
buff.
Mackenzie and her
Oh
mother.
no,
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 it was
no,
like
not them
her
two.
and Dom's messages.
Okay,
That's
so
what she was
Oh,
trying to tell me.
those are in
oh,
the paperwork. Well, at least what the prosecution's showing. There's about like 38 different,
Can
messages,
they
and
get Snapchat messages?
No,
Like,
but
they
she
they
was gonna
did
let
they
me
did.
have it. She was on the phone with her mom because like she had gave me the password at first and it was not right. It was not right. So we got on a three way with her mom. Her mom's like, no, I don't want to give it to her. I don't want to give it to her because I want to just not even just to be nosy. It's just because all right, I met her personally and then I got out and seen everything. So I want to see it like for real. Like I wanted to see the messages just to like because it's like crazy just going back and forth between them. Because I know y'all watch like true crime documents where they talk to the killer and then they get the facts. So like that's
What's the
really felt like
motive?
what I was living
Because
right there.
we don't have a motive. What do you think the motive was? Because we do know that the accelerator was pressed and it was drove into a wall. Maybe she was trying to kill herself, but she had her seatbelt on, so that puts the
only one
premeditated in
to have a
there.
If
seatbelt
I
on.
think if you guys are asking me honestly what I think happened from getting both sides of her and out, I
Hmm.
think yes, they was arguing. I think that she was on drugs. Like everybody keeps saying they tested her, bro. You can't test for acid like that. You have to like do a spinal tap. So if she was on
Mushrooms.
shrooms or acid, bro, that was not coming up in that test. So I think
Yeah,
they were all on drugs because, bro, I
it
just want to
being
tell
Dating,
y'all
being
everything, but I can't. Like, there's just so much. There's just so much.
yeah, but
Like,
being on drugs doesn't excuse you from being evil. We
no,
can
not
look at
at all.
we
Not.
can
I'm
look
not
at
saying that it
Facts.
excuses you from doing that, but if she was on acid or shrooms, that drug, I'm not gonna lie, is so mind altering and takes your emotions from one level to the next. And like I said, like maybe she was on it. So
She
anyone
just
that
had
knows
weed in
that,
her system. I'm
I
looking
think
at the
she was.
toxicology says. Go ahead.
yeah, well,
Go ahead, Kat.
shrooms
Oh, my
doesn't
yeah,
bad,
show
people.
up.
shrooms and mushrooms will not show up on that. That's
Yeah,
what everybody's not understanding.
shrooms
Everybody
won't
keeps
show up
saying that.
on a toxicology, but all I'm saying is when we look at past cases in true crime, and I'll use one for an example. We look at Wade Wilson. He was on drugs, but he's a monster.
Yep.
He was on drugs when he committed his crime. He was on bath salts and God knows what else he was on
Meth and
when he
everything
started.
else, right?
Yeah, when he started taking women off the planet. But my thing is I was gonna ask you, do you feel like she was obsessive or in any type of way had attachment issues for those 7 days or however long you were in that relationship with her?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. She wanted me on the yard, every yard, like until the yard closed. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I think like, and we touched on this a little bit. I think we brought up her dad. Like, where was her dad in this situation?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yep.
think now, and when you just said the whole like attachment thing, you don't really hear much about him. And me, my personal opinion now, like, because Davian's mom on the last video, who we think is, I mean, it could be anyone, but I'm under the impression that it's Davian's mother. They said it
Right.
was Davian's mom.
Yeah,
Said
it
that
was. It was.
said that they did the specialized testing and there was no
Yeah, I seen
suicide
it too.
there.
That's what I was gonna say. They did do it.
Yeah, I
I seen
read
the
that.
toxicology.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
so that kind of changed my perspective, and because on my last video, on the last show y'all did, or I was on, I said,
They were
there's,
selling the shrooms. They had a scale with it.
I feel like he was trying to leave her, and she snapped. It was one of those
Yeah.
things like, if I can't have you, nobody can,
Yeah, I was
and
just about to say the same
yeah,
shit.
and this is, I've always, like, back in the day when I was going
Back
through
in
what
the
I was going
day when I
through,
was young, I'm
back in
not a
the
kid
day,
anymore. Yeah.
yeah, there's times where I've done crazy shit when it comes to my
Right.
significant other. Now, I'm not ballsy enough to run my car into a wall and risk killing myself. Have I
Right.
done some crazy shit?
I was
Hell
gonna say,
yeah,
I
just off of
honestly think she
emotion.
thought they were all gonna die. I honestly
Yeah, for
think
sure.
she thought they all were gonna die, and then like by the stroke of God, he's like, "No, you're gonna have to sit down and pay for this."
Yeah, I think she thought it was a 50-50 because she did have that
That's fair.
seatbelt on.
The seatbelt.
That's fair.
Hmm.
Even though, come on, guys, a seatbelt 100 miles into a cinder brick wall, that's not
But
stopping
shit,
anyone.
still, she lived. Even if it's a 50-50, she
That
pulled
is
it off.
crazy. That
I
is
wanna.
Right?
crazy.
I think.
Yeah, that is.
I think while she was speeding the car up, she had some things to say to the victims while she was speeding the car up. I
Yeah.
think they were bracing themselves. I think they
Bro.
knew she was going to speed into a wall or felt like she was going to do something stupid. You have to understand they were going 88 miles an hour. What do you think
Yep.
these passengers are doing? They're holding on to
Right.
the seats like this. The victims are
Mm.
holding on as far as they can. They're probably begging and pleading with her to
Yeah.
stop.
And you got to remember, she only
That's
smashed the
just
left
horrible
side,
to
the
think
passenger
about.
side,
That's
and she
horrible to
avoided the
think
driver's
about.
side. Like, so
Yeah,
that shows intent too. Plus that and the seatbelt, and she only smashed the left side, like the passenger side. That just it tells me a lot. You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's it's just horrible hearing it, especially when he just explained it
When you
like
like
Big
slow it
them in the
down and
facts.
back
explain it
seat,
like that, yeah,
Yeah,
and them
big
in the back
facts.
seat screaming and
Shit hit
stuff.
different.
yeah. That shit
Yeah.
makes me want to cry.
So, um, what speaking just in general for you two ladies, what keeps y'all from going back to that lifestyle, that life of crime?
Man, I never want to go back there. Just the lack of freedom, anything. Everything's just taken away from you. You're a number at that point in there. Like, you don't get to pick when you go outside. You don't get to pick what you wear. You don't get to pick what you eat. Just like the basic little things in life you don't really think about and they take away in there really just makes you open your eyes. Like, that is just not how I want to live my life.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for so long, I lived in this fairy tale mindset where I just got out of everything. I would do a little bit of county time and get out and then go do the same shit. More county time, felonies lowered. And so going to prison for me was like, oh no, this shit's real. And now I know um, if I get caught up again with having a prison number and having felonies and others, like I'm going back to prison. And I have my kid. My daughter is 1,000%.
Oh yeah,
My
no.
re-
This was
my
my first time in county, prison, anything. So like going in there and actually seeing it, it really like boom, hit me hard cuz like that I've been in like juvenile a little bit, but I've never done more than like 10, 15 days. So actually be my first time around and catching 2 years, it was a big eye opener for me. Big eye opener for me.
And do you guys from witnessing Mackenzie Shirilla in the prison environment, do you think that she still has a like a mind frame you would have, first time going to jail, like reality has not set in for her yet?
1,000%.
Yeah.
a thousand
No,
percent.
it
The
hasn't.
the way that she's like carrying herself
She's
and
still trying to be the it girl,
is
like an
when I would go
influencer on the inside of prison.
to county jail when I was around her age, which county jail and prison, two different things. We all know this. But when I would go, I just posted a video about my 21st birthday party. I mean, we made fake $100 bills, had fake strippers. Like that's the type of vibe that she's giving. And when I was doing that, when I was incarcerated, I knew immediately when I got out, I was still going to be on the same type of timing. And it hadn't sit in. I was still in that mindset. Oh, I'm just going to get a little 1129 probation, misdemeanor probation. If I violate, I'll just spend a few months in county and get out and do it all over again. It definitely has not hidden for. I cannot express enough that she thinks she's coming home. Her
Yes,
mom,
she
her
really does.
her mom has her believing that she's coming
Yes.
home.
She 100%, like I told you, I tried to ask her, tell me, this is the only time it's not going to be recorded. She wholehearted believes she's coming home. It's so sad. Like when I was talking to her and I'm just like looking at her like, bro, you're like, do your whole life where you're not getting out. Like you're not understanding you're not getting out.
Yeah, I call her mom the enabler. That's what I call
For
her mom.
sure.
But
Yes.
is it safe to say that we'll see some disciplinary reports in the future from Mackenzie?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Because you mentioned that she just walks around like she doesn't have a care in the world, and usually when people are fresh in prison, they tend to make a lot of mistakes. They borrow from the wrong people, talk shit to the wrong person, get into the wrong thing. Do you think that's a big possibility for Mackenzie in the next recent years?
I don't think she'll like talk shit to anyone.
Right.
She won't do that. But I definitely think she's gonna be in there hooking up with the wrong people, doing the wrong things with them, running around with them. Because the person that like I heard she's with now, like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's aggressive. She gonna make her do what she want, and Mackenzie's gonna do it. She's going
Do
to do
girl.
it. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, go for this, go for that.
And what does a do girl in the Ohio State prison? What is a do girl's requirements? Does she have to get up and make her bed? Does she have to appease her, intimately? Or all of the above? Does she have to cook her food? What does she have to do?
Yes, all of that. Make the bed, cook the food, wash the clothes, all of that. Especially the girl she's with now is gonna make her do all of that because it's kind of just like she's gonna be like
And
her property. That's how the girl she's with now acts. A lot of them act like that in there, and it's kind of sad.
Right.
Like it's just sad.
it's about a money thing too. I
A
feel.
hundred
Yeah.
percent. If you got money, they're gonna attach to you quick because especially if they
Can you
don't
buy
have
me
a lot.
this? Can
Big
you can
facts.
you order me a pair of shoes in your name? Can you get me this box? And oh yeah, they're milking that from her because Mackenzie had it in there. That's one thing. I mean, her mom. When you say enabler,
A
anything she
hundred percent.
wanted, the newest, if it's the newest shoes, she had it. The newest
Yeah.
regular clothes, she had
Stuff you
it. I
couldn't even
mean,
get out of the box. You would have to get
yeah.
it like exclusively from places like
Who do I need to
whatever.
cash at?
Yeah, like it's insane. Stuff that was in the box like 3 seasons ago, and it still looks brand new. She got it, got it. It's like you have to pay $200 for like pants like that. Say they're not in the box no more, so you want them. Everybody likes them. You're gonna pay like $200 for those pants. It's crazy.
I have a question because you would probably know this better than I do. When you were in there I know you said she wouldn't do anything that would jeopardize her going to the hole. When you were in there, I saw her walking around with hickeys and stuff. But did she ever confide in you if she was like part of the K2 crowd? If she partook in the like drugs on the prison? Because K2 was so big in Marysville.
Uh, I mean, when I first met her, no, she didn't do it at all. I know she dabbled in it for sure,
Good to
hundred
know.
percent.
Because I didn't know, and I was wondering that the other day because everyone that she's around or that you've mentioned I've seen her around when I was there, they definitely were. I just,
Smoking tune.
yeah, smoking too.
Yeah.
Which shows if she was using drugs in any form and that kind of contributed to any type of situation that this
I've
led to.
only seen her smoke it like 2 times, honestly. I've only seen her smoke it like twice.
I just feel like
But
that's another way that shows that she's not remorseful at all because she wants to go to you and tell you it was drugs or go to someone else and say it was
yeah,
drugs, but she's still in there getting high.
And I have like knowledge, like a little bit. Like I don't know if she's still doing it now, but I know when I had left and we were still kind of chatting a little bit, she was definitely like falling into that K2 hole.
Yeah.
100%.
The amount of money and the hustle that she's doing in there, does she have a big influence? And you, is she a shot caller?
No, no. There's like millions of girls in there that do it. She's doing like more of the artsy stuff. Like she'll do your cups, she'll do your shoes,
Yeah.
to make you little bracelets. There's like 15 and 20 other girls that's doing the same thing.
Yeah, Kat was speaking on that, like the jewelry hustle and all the little odd
Yeah, there's
shit, like
all different
clothes.
hustles. All people got them.
Yeah.
Like it just, I feel like in her cottage, that's who it was, because there wasn't really like there was artsy people in there, but I'm not gonna lie, she really was good at art. Like I got a couple pictures she like drew for me when I was in there. But
She's an artist. What could I use you for?
yeah, she's an artist, but I feel like it's just because she was in Wheeler. Because like in every
Right.
cottage, there's an artist. Like you'll walk down the bays and see birthday banners all over people's
Yeah.
bed that artists in there made. Like they didn't go to Mackenzie for that. She wasn't like big dog. Like it's
Well,
just
she
really
likes
just
to
from her
draw. You
hustle.
never know. She could get into tattoos in the future. She could be, you know what I mean?
The little stick and
Doing
poke shit, you
tats in
ain't
there.
finding real tattoo
You
guns
know
in
what
a
I'm
women's
saying?
prison.
There was a girl
Stick and
though.
poke. I got a
Fetty,
few.
you talking about Fetty? And she
No,
went down the
Abby.
first day. Oh, I was about to say Fetty went down the first day for making a tattoo gun.
That's
They
crazy. Off the
Bro, they
rip.
tell quick. They tell quick.
so fast. They
Okay.
can't stick together. Bitches get jealous. They
I'm
act off
saying,
of
like I
emotion.
said, it's not the men's prison.
Emotion.
Y'all
No
can't. They don't
strategic. No
unite.
strategy.
So
That's
Yeah.
I have
crazy.
a question that might be off topic, but have any of y'all been approached by any COs? Like what is that
Oh
like? I know
my god.
Like,
Yo,
not
Cat,
me.
you
Cat
already
looked like a
know.
dude. They hated me.
well
Man,
Kat, more so to you then.
I have made a brief story time about this because I swear to God, I don't need like IA calling me or nothing.
Right.
But so I was in the Kennedys. I was in Kennedy 1. And I know Cheyenne's probably going to know who I'm talking about. There is the CO. Most of the COs there are, a lot of the COs
Professional?
are African.
Professional?
They're
Oh.
African, which doesn't make a difference, but there's kind of like
Are you
a
talking
little
about
bit,
Jose?
no
Yeah.
comment. But anyway,
Scandalous.
Crazy.
but anyway, and so there's like a language barrier, and and a lot of them already come off like okay, so with him, with this certain CO, um, he would always be my the night CO. He would try to come into the bathroom and like he would look me up and down because they would do their rounds. They would walk through the bathroom by the door
Right.
through to the next dorms and stuff. And he would come up to my bed randomly and pull me to try to clean his desk. And he would say slick little
Oh.
comments when I'm walking out of the dorm
Yo.
in broad
That was
fucking
his
daylight.
signature move.
Yes. And
That was his move with all of them.
I'm like, you can't do shit for me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's
Feeling it.
him. He made me uncomfortable. Now, when I was in county, and I'm just gonna say, there's been 2 of them reach out to me like on social media since
Wow.
I've
Wow.
been out.
Oh yeah, they do
Yo,
that
that's crazy.
100%. My one friend Shakisha was showing me pictures of that, of some CO doing that. I'm like, send it to his wife, bro. Send it to his wife.
These people aren't
Oh
even like
shit.
the ones that have hit
Get
me up.
him.
They're not even married, but they would say like, I remember I was coming back from court and I was in like I was cuffed up, shackles, whatever, and he was coming to take the handcuffs and shackles, and he was like bent over to get the shackles up, and when he's coming up, he's like, "Damn, that ass done got fat," and I'm like, I'm
Yo.
looking, I'm like, did anybody say that? Mind you, I'm from Nashville, so I was going to court
Right.
with 30 bitches. There's a bunch of stuff going on. I'm like, what? And then there were stories, people coming in that had just gotten out talking about how they smashed
Yo,
this
was
Right.
you
person.
Right.
there when the CO got caught with the inmate in the supply closet?
No.
What? You weren't there when
Oh
that happened?
shit.
Yeah, a CO got caught with an inmate in the supply closet because he left his body cam on.
Ooh.
Oh
And
Oh,
no.
and other
what?
inmates saw them go into the supply closet at like 3 in the
That's
morning. So they
messy.
had like
That's
checked
real
his body
sloppy.
cam.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
So another one in county, because this one was crazy because I got pulled out, and IA did come in and they questioned me because another instance of how like bitches talk. I was in an 8-man cell, which I think I mentioned before. There was probably like 10 8-man cells in each pod.
Yep.
And I would always get pulled out by this one officer to clean the pod at night with like this one other girl. She's doing a life sentence right now, but she was fighting her case. And he would like play Young Dolph on the
Wow.
little computer or whatever. And he would
Right,
say
right.
things like, do you know why I like Young Dolph's music videos the best? And we'd be like, why?
Oh, here we
He's
go.
because they got all the bad, fat ass white bitch, like fat booty white bitches. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Are you being, what does that mean?
He's like, was you in
Yeah.
one of them videos?
And
I
then,
swear I saw you.
yeah. And so I was cleaning the tables and I would always feel like, I swear to God, I would feel uncomfortable when it would be just me by myself with him.
Right, right.
And I was cleaning the tables and I would make small talk. I mean, that's how I managed. I would get, I would treat the COs that treated me like a person, like with respect, because there was
Right,
so many of them that didn't, and it got me out of the cell.
right.
So I was cleaning the tables one night, and we were just talking about like restaurants in Nashville, and I was telling him about the steakhouse, and he was like, "Yeah, so do you want to go with me after about like 30 days after you get out? When do you get out? When's this?" And
Yo,
they were like talking about my mugshot, calling me Barbie in the like in the mugshot.
Bobby. That's
It was
crazy.
just weird. There's some weird men COs, but I feel like there's weirder women ones
Really?
Yeah. Scandalous shit.
in the
Yeah.
men's prison. I feel
Oh,
like
No,
yeah.
yeah,
there's
that's true. I'm not gonna lie. But for
yeah.
women, I think for a man to get that job with the intentions to try to holler at women that are incarcerated, I think that's some sleazy scumbag shit.
Yeah,
It
that's some
is.
dirtbag,
There was
degenerate
so many in
dirtbag
there
shit.
like that too. There was I remember there was this one that was walked and he hated me, and I know he hated me because like he had like really liked this one inmate, really liked her, and like y'all heard, I was just passing time in there. This was before like Mackenzie and all that.
Right.
This was like first year down. I was like talking to the girl, and he would get like so mad that I was over there. I'm like, it's because he likes you, and she had told me like at first she didn't say nothing. I went back over there when he left, and she was like, yeah, that is why. Like he had told me, he had walked up to me one day and was like 9, and she was like, what? And he's like, 9. That's how many inches it is. And I was like, what?
Whoa.
Oh my
And
Oh
I
Are there
my.
knew he did not like me for a reason. He ended up getting walked too because he was in there like preying on like girls' addictions and telling them, because in our like bathroom there was a window where you could see
yeah.
the CO desk. It's right there. You
Hmm.
can see straight in the bathroom. He was having girls come up to the window, show their breast or whatever they want, and would give them drugs for it. And he got
Wow.
walked for it.
Let me
That's
ask you a
crazy.
question. Um,
Damn.
from both of
Just
your
for a look.
experience, with Mackenzie and being in different dorms with Mackenzie, were there any officers that had an eye on Mackenzie Shirilla?
Not
Too
that
hot.
not that I know of. She
Too
told me
hot.
this one officer did like look at her a lot, because we would kind of like three-way through the prison. So I would call somebody, she would call somebody, they call each other, and we
Right, right.
talk. Like, well, because you're in different cottages and
Is
stuff.
that how
So
Mackenzie and her mom are talking before you go further? Because we're like, we'll talk private later.
yeah, yeah, it would be like,
Mm.
Furnace.
oh wait, no. I don't know if that's how they were talking privately. That's how I would talk to them. Like we would call the mom or something, or my mom and three-way
Right,
through,
right.
or like one of my people's. I don't know how they were talking privately, but we would talk like that on the phone too. And she told me like one time we were on the phone, like the CO was staring at me, but like a lot of girls say that. But then again, it really does
Mm-hmm.
happen down there, so it's hard to believe. Like at first, I
Right,
didn't believe like stuff like that happened. But my first year down, I heard about the girl in the supply closet with the CO, and I'm like,
right, right.
that stuff really happened
Shit
down
getting
here.
raunchy. Right,
No, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
because I ain't, like I said, I've never been in jail before that. This was
right,
my first time in like big prison, big jail, prison, all that. I went to like juvie for like 10, 15 days, runaways,
right,
like
right.
getting caught with some marijuana or something. I'm
Light
nothing
shit.
crazy.
Right.
So when I like was seeing that all this stuff like go down and all this stuff, I'm like, dude, I can't believe this is real. Like this is really like Orange is the New Black in here.
Crazy.
No, it's so realistic how they embody that because it's Shit, you
It's
see how
really
close
like,
we.
soon as people would ask me when I got out, is it like that? Yes, it's really like that. The sex, the drugs, the how
COs.
the walls are, the COs. Yeah,
The
it really
girls.
is
Yep.
like that.
I
So I
think
got a
it's
question.
go. No, go ahead.
No worries, Kat. I had a question. You, other than being incarcerated for the time that you were with Mackenzie, you said you were like runaways. You were in the system, like group homes, foster homes.
Oh no, I was in like the juvie system, like just going to DH, which is like the detention center for like kids. I've never went to a
Right.
foster home or nothing.
Okay, now I was just asking because my channel is based off of the system. It's called Stuck in the System, and it's about group homes, foster homes, detention,
Oh
corrections.
yeah, I've never went to like the foster home because my mom was like a big advocate against that. Like, yeah, she would call on me, send me for like a runaway or like if I was smoking weed or something. But like if they ever really even questioned that, she'd be like, no, like I just want her to do her time and come home with me.
I think that's
Gotcha.
so interesting that that's what your channel is kind of based on, or because my and I don't talk about him a lot, but my daughter's dad was in the system since he was 9,
Right.
and
Wow.
I talked to him, and I've mentioned he's in prison himself right now.
Right.
I talked to him in the past just about how I genuinely feel like, or I know his life would look so different if that wasn't a part of it, because it's so fucked up. I feel personally it's done completely the wrong way.
Yeah.
Completely.